So my daughter is 7 years old. Right now, her favorite game is hide and seek. The funny part is she always tells me where to hide. She says, "You go right there, I'll count, and then I'll come find you." I know. That is not how the game is played. I'm supposed to find a good spot, hide behind a door, couch, inside a closet. I'm supposed to make her look all around the house and figure out where I am, but I don't do any of that. Because I know how it feels to wonder where your father is. Thinking, I know he has to be here somewhere. I come from a long line of boys who had to pick out their own razors and teach themselves how to shave. A lineage of young men who threw footballs in the air and then watched them land on the ground. We are echoes in a cave trying to love the frequency of our own noise but have no idea where it comes from. The first time I got an A on a test, I whispered, "I'm proud of you" to myself just so I can hear what it might sound like in a man's voice. The first time I scored a touchdown, my football coach hugged me and I said, "Thanks, Dad," on accident. I've copy and pasted my father into all of my best moments and then felt guilty for not appreciating him for showing up. It's fascinating how the human mind will do backflips if you just give it enough time to stretch. To be honest, I thought this feeling was a pair of hand-me-down jeans, something too big for me right now, but a garment I would grow into and then grow out of as I got older. But here I am still trying to be a father to my daughter and myself. And this is usually the part of the story when I say I don't know who my dad is. I tell you, I can look at 5 different pictures and not know which one is responsible for half of my DNA. But did you know that distance and proximity can eat at the same table? Did you know that a house can feel like an entire planet and silence can turn 2 rooms into countries on opposite sides of the world? Silence is my first language, and lonely is an accent that I still can't get rid of. I was told that my father left for the Vietnam War, but only his body came home, and I have no idea who he was before PTSD grabbed him by the happiness. My father is one of the many rocks that America threw at another country. Eventually, that country decided to throw him back, but every day I watched the ghost open my front door, walk right through me without flinching. My entire childhood was an event with no RSVPs. Once a friend said, "At least your father didn't leave you," and I replied, "At least yours only did it once." They say that an apple always falls close to the tree. What they don't tell you is that if someone picks it up, it'll go as far as they do. Luckily, it's my daughter's favorite fruit. So when she says, "Let's play hide and seek," I say yes. When she says, "Wait right there," I say yes. When she says, "Dad, you're so easy to find," I say, "Well, yeah, I'm always right here." Thank you.